Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a Noah character showcase. This is going to be for in-game as well as for newer players that do not understand exactly what makes Noah so good, but mostly it's going to also be talking about her gear set in the end game and how to min-max your Noah even later in the game. I'm also going to be including the gear showcase as well. I split the Veronica showcase into two videos. I'm going to be doing everything in this one video, so I'll try to not waste a lot of time, even though it is going to take a lot more time to actually include the gear as well as the showcase in one video. But apparently some people didn't like the format of just splitting it into a gear guide and then a showcase guide, or like just, you know, a showcase in general, so I'll do both of them in this video right here. First of all, I'll go over Noah's skills. And this is basically her kit. This is the entirety of her kit. So her S1 is going to be attacks an enemy, obtain 1 Kaiser energy if used during the caster's turn. Basically, I don't think if you counter, I don't think it's going to give you a Kaiser energy. I think this is specifying that you need to use it during the caster's turn and not have it be a counter. And then Kaiser Cannon. If Kaiser Knuckles scores a critical hit during the caster's turn, activates Kaiser Cannon as an additional attack. Attacks all enemies dealing damage proportional to the target's max health. Obtain 1 additional Kaiser energy. So you do the S1, it crits, you do the S2, and then if it crits... actually no, it doesn't need to crit, it's just going to always give you an additional Kaiser energy. So if the S1 crits, you do the S2, then you're gonna get 2 Kaiser energies, which are... relevant for the S3, which I'll talk about right now. Attacks all enemies, increases the caster's critical hit chance for 2 turns, consumes all Kaiser energy to deal additional damage proportional to the target's max health if Noah has 5 or more Kaiser energy. I actually never seen Noah with more than 5. I think, so based on the wording, I think she can actually get more than 5 Kaiser energies. This one does 3 weakness gauge reduction. The other skills do 2. It's normal. Yeah, ultimate is gonna do 3. Your normal skills are gonna do 2 if you have the first level upgraded. So this is going to be the AoE skill, this is going to be the single target, and this is going to be the follow-up AoE of the S1. Which makes Noah's S3 useless in all of PvE. Unless you're doing some, for example, the guild board, if you're doing solo Noah for the blue guild boss, you can actually just, you have to do the S3 for the crit rate up, so it's not completely useless, but it's also not why Noah's so good. But the self-crit buff is actually, makes her actually really solid, so the S3 is good, the S1 is good, and the S2 is good. And I've basically read what she does, and I think most of you already know how her skills work. So I'll go over now I'll go over her exclusive equipment, which is one of the weaker points of her kit. Which does, when Noah Kaiser X, when using Noah Kaiser X, the damage dealt is inversely proportional to the number of targets. So basically, the less targets, the more damage. But the damage increase is not that significant that it would actually make this an actual good equipment to get. Now with the gem update, I think, you know, in the long run, maybe it is worth getting this just to get some gems on her. But for now, no one has said the 6-star or like the stage 6 gems, so gems are kind of pointless right now. They don't really give you a lot of stats unless you get the stage 6 gems, which is not going to happen anytime soon anyways. But yeah, it's not going to be completely useless, and it has a passive which just gives more accuracy against water and element enemies, which is fine. But yeah, do not get her exclusive, do not prioritize her exclusive equipment. Do Tio, Valentine, Veronica. Even Eternal has an actual good exclusive equipment. Even Ren actually has a pretty solid exclusive equipment as well, so prioritize these other units over Noah. And then eventually, once you get them to level 10, then you can do your Noah if you want to. So now let me go over her base stats. I have to go to the codex to see her base stats. She has really good base stats. I'm gonna go to max. Pretty high base attack. Defense is average, health is average, pretty high speed, good accuracy, good evasion. You don't need effectiveness on Noah at all, and resilience fine. So her stats overall, her base stats are really solid. And now let me actually explain what makes Noah so good. When you do the S1, right, it's going to do normal single target damage. It's going to be doing, my Noah does an average 12,000 on her S1. The follow-up is going to be an AoE that does damage proportional to the max health, which is just an additional multiplier on top of the already pretty decent multiplier. So the AoE combined with the single target just makes her a really, really good and consistent AoE and single target damage dealer. In basically every single game mode, there's not a game mode where Noah's damage falls short, because she's always doing AoE and single target in the same turn, and both of her AoE and single target damage is really, really, really solid. The game modes she's specifically good in, the entirety of PvE, she's the best DPS in the entirety of PvE. She's good in PvP. She's, again, obviously, really good in both the guild modes. Specifically because green units are... in the new guild mode, green units have an advantage, so that's why she's so good in the new game mode. Even though she gets... if you're fighting Maxwell, I think one of the debuffs is strikers get 50%. I think it's actually the Maxwell passive, not a debuff. They give you 50% less crit chance, but she's still good there, if you have enough crit rate on her. And obviously she's great in PvE, PvP I mean, but she's not the best cleaver in PvP. And you'll see that a lot of the top teams actually have replaced her with Ren. And I'll also talk about why Ren is better in PvP as well. I'm not sure, I think the S3 for Ren just has a higher multiplier than Noah, or it's just that there's a lot more red enemies in PvP. That's why Ren's S3 is always going to do more damage than Noah's S3. Even though Noah's S3 has the additional health percentage multiplier, which isn't really that relevant when the PvP enemies only have around, 6,000 to 10,000 HP, so I don't think the health percentage multiplier is going to help that much when they don't really have a lot of health to begin with. So that's why Ren is just a superior cleaver in PvP. As well as her S2 is actually just does straight up more damage, because it always has advantageous damage. Also, another advantage is Ren does the crit chance increase before she attacks. Noah doesn't. Noah does it after she attacks, which is questionable. I don't know why they designed Noah like that. I don't know why she just doesn't get it before she attacks, like Ren. But it makes Ren not have to rely on Valentine. You can run PvP teams without Valentine. If you have Ren, right? Yeah, Ren, Cindy, I guess Veronica, Sigma. That's a team that I've seen in the top leaderboard a while ago. I'm not sure if they're still running the same team or not, but yeah, Ren is just a straight up better cleaver in PvP. If you care about PvP, you can just go for Ren instead. But because I don't really bother, I'm not going to change their gear every now and then. I only have one DPS gear. I guess I have the Eternal gear set, which is actually, I need a lot more crit rate on it, and it's not that great anyways. So I only have one proper DPS set, which is the one on Noah right now. Right, let me talk about her stats. Let me talk about her gear and her stats. As you can see, she has really, really high attack. My Noah specifically has really high attack. Defense is fine. Actually, decent HP for Noah. Speed could be slightly improved for PvP. This is for PvP. You can have slightly more speed if you're trying to climb the leaderboard in PvP. Her crit rate is fine. I'll explain why in a little bit. Crit damage is good. Accuracy is actually quite low. You want more accuracy on her Noah. That's why my Noah misses really often in PvP. Evasion is fine. Again, this is her gear set. This is what I'm using on her. You can use the crit damage piece. You can use the speed piece. Whichever one has better substats, better DPS substats. The sword you want attack, speed. This, I cannot get a better sword than this. I actually got this quite early on. I got really lucky. I can show you the stats, 4 speed, 2 crit chance, and then max crit damage. Really good. The necklace is purely DPS, 3 crit damage. Could be slightly better, but all DPS stats, crit damage, attack, flat attack, and attack percentage. Not the best, but not terrible either. I can't really get a better one than this for now. This is the helmet. This is where most of the attack is coming from. 16% attack and 160 attack. A lot of attack. No crit stats, but the reason I'm keeping it is 18 speed, which is really fucking good. This one has just DPS stats, crit damage, attack, percentage, crit chance, flat attack, all DPS stats. These two are the two that could be improved the most. I was thinking about replacing this one for, where is it? For this one, yeah, just because I'm getting 15% more accuracy. Even though I'm losing on crit chance, and I'm just losing on crit chance, and I'm gaining speed and accuracy. I'm also losing quite a bit of HP as well, which I don't think it matters that much. So I actually just might do this, just for the extra accuracy, because my Noah misses a lot. These two could be improved quite a bit. This one, 9 speed, 12 crit damage. I think this one rolled mostly into defense. Actually, just one. Yeah, it just rolled low rolls. That's why it feels like it's actually not that great. These two pieces could be improved by quite a bit. The other pieces are fine. You can use, again, speed piece or a crit damage piece, whichever one you have better substats for. And again, if you want to use her in PvP, you want more speed on her as well, if you're trying to climb the leaderboard. Ideally, I'll talk about the speed stat exactly in a little bit. Let's go to my Valentine. My Valentine is not fast. This is not fast, right? I've seen Valentines with 310 speed, I think, 310. What you want is, because Valentine, on her S1, she attacks an enemy and increases the priority of the ally with the highest attack by 20%. Right? This is at max level, 20%. So what this means is, if your Noah has 80% of your Valentine speed, and you do the S1 on Valentine, your Noah is going to guarantee herself a turn. So let me actually do the, let me go to the calculation. Wait, what? Okay, 1 second. Calculator. So my Valentine has 283, which is not fast. I need to, preface that again. 283 is not fast. 0.8 times 283, which is 226. So I need. Wait, I exactly have enough speed so that my Noah is always going to follow up directly after my Valentine, and I'll showcase that in PvP. Right? I'll showcase that in PvP. If I fight this guy, this is not my PvP team, is it? Well, this is not my PvP team either. I was messing around with gear earlier today, and I've lost a lot of CP because I had 127,000 today with this team. Yeah, I'm not sure where I lost the CP, but I did actually lose quite a bit of CP. I'm not sure what piece. I guess I could just give her a special, just a talisman. Accuracy, I guess health. No, we have that already. Defense, do we have defense? Do we have attack, actually? Maybe this fixes it. Attack. Apparently I don't have an attack accessory. It's actually pretty funny that I don't have an attack one. Okay. So if I go here, right? If I outspeed this guy, let me just do the ticket. Let me just enter the battle. If I outspeed this guy, my Noah is going to be guaranteeing herself a 10. Which I do outspeed him because my rank in the Softline server is actually not that high. I'm gonna attack the Noah. Okay, I need to also explain this. I wish there was a replay system so I could have explained this better, but I don't think there is. I should have explained this earlier. Their Valentine, if you press here, their Valentine was already at 100%. And if their Valentine is already at 100%, even though my Noah became 100%, I cannot overtake their Valentine because she had priority. So that's what happened. That's what happened there. But my Noah was at 100%. You could have seen it in the speed meter that they were both on top of each other. Now I can just do my Noah's S3. Why do I do Noah's S3 in PvP? I should probably explain this as well. I actually missed a crit, which is crazy. But I did miss a crit. The reason I do the reason I do Noah's S3 is if my Noah's S1 misses, it's basically game over because she's not going to do the follow-up AoE. And I'm not going to be doing any single target damage either, so I'm just doing the AoE to begin with. So even if I miss on, a unit or two, I can still at least try and kill their DPS as their main threats. Let me pause this match and go to the next one. I think I forgot to mention why I have low crit rate on my Noah. I actually had 41%? Yeah, 41% before I swapped this gear because I lost 3% crit chance. The reason is my Veronica has team-wide crit chance plus 6%. So before I swapped my gear, I actually had 48%, I think 47% plus 50% from Valentine, so I had a 97% crit chance, pretty much. So I wasn't really kind of gambling on a low chance, but right now I'm actually missing. So if I do plus say, I'm missing 6% crit chance. So there's a 6% chance that I do not crit, which is not high either, but that's the main reason I'm not really trying to go for a 50% crit chance on point. Okay, their Cindy outsped me, which is fine because my Valentine. You can see how close the Ren and Veronica is together. Now this is good on defense because your Valentine is not going to be doing her S1. She's going to be doing her S3. So this is, if you want a good defense team, you want your DPS to be, you know, as fast as possible. Just try to make it fast enough so that she can almost always follow up behind Valentine. And the reason their Cindy went first is to oh my god. Oh my god. I did not mean to do that. Oh, there goes my run. Oh, let me just give up. The reason their Cindy went first is because she can give the accuracy buff to Valentine's so that she can reduce, you know, the priority of a lot of the enemy team, pretty much. Let me not mess this up again. Okay, let me actually check their Valentine. Yeah, so she has 100%. This makes sense. This is why a lot of Valentines are outspeeding me. There is speed RNG in this game. That's why even though their Valentines are probably faster than mine, I'm just getting lucky with the speed RNG. That's probably what happened. Let me just kill their Ren. It's gonna be the easiest thing. Well, she didn't really follow up, so I guess I'm not killing the Ren. And I'm still going first. Actually, yeah, I will still go first because my Noah is at 100%. Even though their Sigma is going to make Ren at 100%, I'm still gonna go. Wait, what? Wait, okay, my Noah must have not been at 100% then. And I'm dead because, yeah, Ren is just going to nuke my team. Okay, my Noah was not at 100%. There's no chance that my Noah was 100% there because if she was, then I would have played first. This is why Sigma is good, by the way. Let me show you the ranking, actually. I was talking about the team. Yeah, the Sigma team. There was a no Valentine Sigma team. I'm not sure who was running it, though. Yeah, I guess they changed it back. I guess it wasn't really that viable. Was it this team? No. This is not even using Cindy or Sigma. Okay, it's whatever. Let's go again. Let's just go again. Okay, the Valentine moved first. And now my Veronica is moving first. And my Noah is going to move before my Valentine. Why do I have increased accuracy? And effectiveness? Oh, I guess it's the legendary accessory, right? I think so. Think so? I'm not sure. Well, that would be the only thing that makes sense anyways. Yeah, I lost this one. Way early on. This is not really the greatest showcase, but I think you get the point, right? If my Valentine moves first, I'm guaranteed to get a turn. Let me actually showcase her damage on Glycis just before I close the video. Because I think some of you might be interested in that as well. Which team should I do? I can go for the full cleave team, I guess. I can kill Glycis so fast that it doesn't matter that I don't have Tia on the team. Maybe it would be a good idea to showcase that as well. Let me do this. S1. She does the follow-up. Let me do S1. Let's see without the defense break how much she does. 10,000 on the S1, then the follow-up is going to be 11,000. The follow-up does more than the single target. Because it's HP percentage based, right? The HP percentage multiplier. The S1 doesn't have an HP multiplier, that's why the S2 did more than the S1. Let me do this. And then, can I defense break? Is it possible? Yep, I can defense break indeed. Follow up. And now she is going to enrage before she even gets a 10. Almost 30,000 damage. You do this. Can I kill it actually with the follow-up? Nope. It's fine, because I'm still going to take a 10 before. Yeah. Another follow-up. Oh, I should have buffed. I didn't buff. Yeah, I didn't buff. That was bad. Let me kill this guy. This is basically the PvE showcase. There's not really any content in PvE that is actually worth doing a showcase on, unfortunately. Buff removal. There wasn't really a buff there to begin with anyways. Do the follow-up attack. This should kill, right? This should kill. No. I was way off. I don't know why I thought the dual attack was going to do 20,000 damage. Well, this one almost did. I really want them to add more PvE content, because the current PvE content is actually a joke. I think this really concludes it for the Noah Showcase. The video is 21 minutes long. I thought it was going to be longer. But I guess when I structure the video, when I actually know what I'm going to talk about, it actually makes it faster. So the next one is going to be either Valentine or Tio. I might just upload both of them today as well. We'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful to some of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.